In this video, we show you the new full light mode available as part of the Light Select render element in V-Ray for 3ds Max. Let's first look at our lighting setup. We have a key light, fill light, and two lights that only affect the reflections in the scene. To get the proper information for the Light Select render element, make sure that the V-Ray raw image file output in the Render Setups V-Ray tab in the Frame Buffer rollout is set to OpenEXR. This way, we'll get a single file with multiple channels for all the passes together. Now, a few of the passes are already set up in the scene except for the key light, so let's do that now. Click the Add button and choose V-Ray Light Select from the Render Elements list. Now, from the Lights rollout, pick the lights to be part of this pass, which of course is the key light. The new default mode type is full, which is exactly what we want to show in this demo. I'll update the pass's name so we know which is which after we render. Now, to show the difference between the full mode and the direct illumination mode, let's repeat the setup I just did, but this time switch the mode to direct illumination, which was previously the normal mode option. And now, let's render this out. Now, through the magic of time-lapse, the render is complete. Use the Channels dropdown in the VFB window to look at each of the passes. There is a fill light pass, a first reflection pass, a second reflection pass, then a key light pass in full mode. You can see that this render has all the direct and indirect illumination for the key light. It includes all the reflection information and, if applicable to the scene, the refraction and subsurface scattering information as well. But all this information is not included in the direct illumination version. There's only the diffuse and specular information for the lighting without any of the bounce, subsurface scattering, or indirect lighting. What we're essentially getting with the full mode is a beauty render for just the lights that are part of that pass. Over in Nuke, each of the elements is already shuffled out of the multi-channel EXR. On reflection pass number 2, there is a grade node to brighten it up slightly, as well as a defocus node. There's a similar setup on the other reflection pass. Now, the brightness on the fill pass is a little bit low, so in this case, we'll use a grade to brighten it up and tint it blue. On the key light, the grade is a little warmer, with an adjusted white point and gain as well to brighten up the render. Then, after all the passes are added back together, there's an overall grade node. When you compare the original render to the composite, you can see all this flexibility to change individual light contributions without having to re-render.